Today we are going to be checking out Diner Survival. Diner Survival is one of the latest entries from Verco's Transit Remaster or Reimagining, whatever you want to call it. For those of you who have been living under a rock, Verco has been remaking Transit from the ground up, more or less anyway, at least to my knowledge. I don't know, maybe I'm using that terminology incorrectly, but in any case, he's remaking Transit, he's making it look sexy and beautiful, and as a part of that process, he is releasing each part of the map as their own survival map. And yeah, so far he's released the bus depot and he has also released the tunnel, and now we are up to Diner Survival. So he's courteously or generously given us access to his survival map here, and we're going to be checking it out. And here we are. So, round one, starting off. Ooh. Right, man, as soon as I spawn into this, I'm just like, fuck, this looks so good. And it makes me jealous of his mapping abilities. I love this like ambience. You got the light humming and shit. Everything looks so good, man. It looks so good. Oh fuck. But yeah, we are checking out the Diner Survival here, as I mentioned. Now, I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I haven't really been following the development of this particular release too closely, like I was with Bus Depot and the Tunnel, so I haven't really seen much about this, to be honest. I know a little bit with respect to the broader release of the project, so I know what additions he's made, but I don't know how much of it's playable in the survival version of the map. So yeah, very, very eager to sort of jump in and see this. The ambient sound is a little bit loud. I don't know if that's maybe just on my end though, like maybe my volume is just too loud. Don't die. I'm here trying to fuck with my settings and shit. I'm gonna get fucking clapped in the corner here. Alright. I've been meaning to hit the box. And 3 left. Hurry up. The fuck. Alright, let's do a box hit. Very much vibing the purple lighting. Beautiful. Odin. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. I can work with that. Yeah, I like this. I like the neon vibes. I've been toying with a little bit of neon lighting in my Liberty Town map. Thanks to Mold and Vertigo for giving me some tips. I'm still learning. I do want to hit the box once more before we head on out of here. Was there a part there or something? Oh, it was the wall by. The Olympia. I like this. I like that it's gold. It's pretty fresh. And so yeah, pretty much just a bit of a simple survival here today. Like I said, I don't believe there's anything too crazy to explore. My guess may be a buildable shield or something to that effect. I think there's been a buildable shield in all of the maps so far. Maybe not Bus Depot. I don't know for certain on that one. But alright, so hit the box one more time. Whatever we get, we'll keep, and then we will go. You can always come back, hit the box later. Fuck, okay. I'll take it anyway. I was hoping for at least some kind of fucking assault rifle or a fully automatic weapon, but we'll take it. And ooh, a little bit of a clipping issue there. That's okay though. This is in the early stages. This map is, as far as I understand, currently available through Verco's Patreon. If it's not available yet, it will be available very soon. Or at least that's my best understanding. That's the point of sort of, getting people to play the map and promote it. So like I said, I believe the map is currently available through early access on Patreon. I will leave a link to that in the description for those of you who are interested. Even in the event that it's not currently available, it's always nice to show support to creators, and as a map creator myself, the support is always appreciated, whether it's just a free subscription, or even just providing your general feedback as well. This guy's having a bad time. Looks like old mate from trapped in the wall. I think this map could benefit from using maybe Kyle's classified zombies. I think they'd probably go pretty well with this map. If not, then at least a change from the Shadows of Evil zombie models to something different. Although I know that, civilian models are few and far between in the custom zombies community at the moment. So maybe with any luck, we might be able to find civilian models to use. We did manage to save up a little bit of money there. I am going to trade this out because fuck the snipers. Here we go. I'll take a street sweeper. Now, we can go 750 that way. I don't know if it's two different directions or not. I'm going to go this way just for the lols. So yeah, we can go... So maybe we can go all the way out there at this stage. I don't know. I love this rain. Verko, I need to hit you up about this whole rain setup because I have a map that I might need rain for. And I don't really feel like using the Mike Pence one. This looks a lot nicer. So I might hit you up about that. Oh yeah, we got the ready up system. I always forget. So for those of you who this is your first time seeing any of Verko's work, at least for this project, he has implemented a ready up feature that you can see down the bottom there. So as far as I understand, every 5 rounds that becomes applicable, and it gives you a chance just to breathe, to slow down, find your feet, do whatever it is you need to do. And you do also get a free power up, and sometimes you get a free perk as well. So as far as I understand, that's completely random what drops you get. I don't think there's anything specifically we could be doing, but... And is this a first for the map? I don't think dogs have been on any of the other maps. I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I've played any of them. Or they could have been added at a later point in time. But I don't recall dog rounds on any of those older ones. Maybe Tunnel. I'm really fucking with this like aesthetic. It looks so good, man. I'm only saying this based purely on the hearsay. I don't know if anything's officially confirmed, but if the rumors are true, and you know I have seen the trailer, but if the rumors are true about Black Ops 7 releasing with a Transit remake, yeah, I'd be curious to know what you guys think, how you're feeling about that. And I guess for Verko, who inevitably I hope would be watching this because he has asked me to play through it, how do you feel about it? And, you know, I guess I could extend that question to Zella and Dobby as well. Like, you know, you guys are all doing your Transit remakes, and you're obviously putting so much love and whatnot into it, and you're deving it and, you know, implementing features and changes that I guess the community, that the community would have outlined back in the day on ways to improve it. So how are you guys feeling about the, you know, Track's decision to allegedly remake Transit? Because I have no idea if it's going to be sort of not one-to-one, but if they're going to honor the original locations but expand on it, sort of like Verko has here, or if it'll just be sort of like Transit in essence but completely new locations and whatnot. Like, is it exciting for you guys? Is it kind of like a letdown in the sense of like, oh well, I wish, maybe not like in the sense of that you wouldn't have done this project to begin with, but does it feel like a kick in the teeth, for example? You know, after so many years, you made the decision to remake Transit, and then now Treyarch have sort of seen the hype levels around it, and they're like, okay, well, let's do it as well. Because I feel like I'd low-key be kind of bummed if I sort of spent and invested all this time making a map only for Treyarch to come and do it. And it's not to say that they will do it better, because more often than not, the custom community does such a better job at delivering a custom zombies, Call of Duty Zombies experience than the devs do, but it's like there's obviously a polish that official devs can bring that the custom zombies community can't. And I don't feel that way here with like Verko and and Zella and Dobby and whatnot. I was fucking scratching my nose. I didn't know they were going to spawn behind me. Yeah, like there are devs in the custom zombies community that I don't feel that way about. But like, if I speak for myself, for example, you know, I definitely don't feel like I have the same level of polish as some of the other creators out there. You know, Verko, Throwing Mold, Zella, Dobby, Logical, even Madgaz, like all these people. I've just adjusted my my microphone mid-recording. I hope that it still comes out okay. I noticed that the threshold was going into the red there, so I thought maybe I should adjust that to make sure it's not fucking up the audio, but only one way to find out, which is in post-edit, you know? I mean, everything sounded okay when I was monitoring the microphone output, but alright, I'm thinking we should probably make a move through to a different area. So fuck, well, something's happening over here. We've got the big fucking mind flayer from Stranger Things trying to take over the Transit map. Alright, end of this round. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go round 10, so that way we can get the ready up feature, and then we'll go for a bit of a wander about, I think. I'll be curious to see if Verko does put in the BO6 perks that were released. For anyone who's in the custom zombies modding community, as a creator, as a developer, the BO6 perks were ported over and released by Wet Egg. I'm assuming there were a few other people involved in the development of that as well. I think Rex was one of the people who helped out. But yeah, those assets are currently available to use, so I'll be curious to see if Verco intends to. Because he's obviously using Cold War or VO6 models, with the exception of this double tap over here, which I do fuck with this double tap. I really like this design. You know, for a custom design, really sick. But obviously, if you're a stickler for the consistency, you want to try and have the most official assets as possible. But yeah, Material did a really good job with that double tap model. Definitely holds its own with respect to comparing it to Cold War and BO6 perk machine models. They're very nice indeed. I'm going to hit this. I said it before, but I do really fuck with the decision to go with the gold on the power-ups there. Okay, so we have a ready up here. So we got stamina up the other direction. I just want to see... I can't really see which perks are where. We can also go this way, where there's so many like ways to go. I'm going to assume power is in this little shack over here. I could be wrong though. I'm definitely wrong. Love the sound design on this map. Some parts might be a little bit loud. Everything sounds so good. Like you can hear the generator or the engine running, whatever it is. You know, I can't crouch here, so I can't get the points, which is a bummer. So what do we got this way? Oh, I like these little lights here. 1250 to go that way. We do have an MP40 on the wall. We can also go this way. My assumption would be that power is in the facility within the cave. So let's do that, because why not, right? A lot of open area to traverse here. So I don't know if there's any secrets, but looks like he hasn't added the slowdown on the slide potentially. We do have the diner we can go into as well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a perk over here. Is this jug? Is there no flashlight on this one? So I think in the full release you can go in here, but I don't know for certain. But we're going to go this way. I thought there was a flashlight, but maybe... Did I miss it at the start? And I'm double tapping X. But I think the rain sounds in here might need to be tweaked as well, because I think realistically you probably wouldn't be able to hear the rain from in here. Here we go, power. Is it a full power? It's not going to turn off. Beautiful, beautiful. I will ready up here in just a moment, guys. I do just want to explore a little bit. We do have a Thompson here. Could be nice to get. So where's this going to take us? Back out to this side. Okay, cool. So very nice, very nice. I am going to go grab Jug. I have a feeling there's probably going to be a perk limit, because the other maps he's released do have a perk limit, but they can be upped through the ready up system. So we will see, but I'm going to prioritize on getting the core perks I need. I'll probably go back and grab double tap as well. Can definitely feel that slow movement. Is this a door? No, probably like a zombie out of the playable space area, so they can get to and from, like a connecting spot. All right, I'm going to ready up here. Oh, see, no, let me get the perks first, because just on the off chance we do get a free perk, I want to be maxed out. And I suppose I'm not going to have enough for the last perk. What's in there? Anything? I think speed colla's in here, right? Yeah. Bummer. Alright, it's not a free perk anyway. We will keep going. I'm going to grab a speed collar next. Another dog round, eh? Okay. So yeah, just on the back of what I was sort of talking about before, so just with regards to Black Ops 7, so, you know, if in the event that one of the maps, if not the launch map, is a transit style map, I guess, yeah, let me know as well, like, what would you guys like to see in a transit remake or a transit inspired map, you know, that would improve on the original, you know, and don't give me the cop-out answers, you know, I know that we don't want fog, I know that people don't like the denizens, but, like, what would you like to see that would be, like, a significant addition to the map, you know? I do like the whole premise of the upgrading the vehicle, like the bus. I think it'd be cool if there was a way that you could flesh that out more. From what we've seen in the trailer, and I think Noah J might have spoke about it in his most recent video, it seems like there's a car that you can upgrade, or you can pack a punch, or something like that. And like, it'd be cool if there were variants on vehicles, or, you know, multiple parts. Like if you take the transit bus, for example, right? If you take the premise of the ladder bit that goes in up to the roof from within the bus, and how you could either put that on the... Fuck, I'm gonna die. How you could put that on the bus, or you could put it to the roof of the diner, right? So take that logic, but let's just say maybe there's two parts that you can use. Let me finish this thought in a second. Bro, when did these zombies get so fucking... so tough? Yeah, so back to my original talking point there. So think of it as if, like, okay, the bus has a slot to put a ladder on the side of the bus, for example, right? But then what if there was another part that could also potentially go on that exact same spot? So instead of a ladder, maybe you can put, I don't know, like the blade trap from Buried, for whatever, for example. And if the bus is driving past zombies, it'll fucking chop them up as they try and climb onto the side of the bus, as an example, right? Therefore, you then have that decision to make. Bro, I hate how fucking slow I move in the water. Is my only gripe with these remakes, Verco. Like, I understand the necessity to fucking help with training and whatnot, but fuck, I hate that. Like, I'm so impatient with it. That's sort of what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, so like you basically have a consequence between which part you put on that part of the vehicle, right? Or that location on the vehicle. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, because then you have the flexibility to choose between, okay, do you want something of convenience for like traversal, or do you want to weaponize it more, right? So maybe instead of a cow catcher on the front of the bus, you can add some fucking machine guns or something, right? Like, that'd be sick. Granted, it would take away from, you know, the kills or the points that you can earn through it, but I still think it would be a pretty neat idea. Right, this is taking so long to reload. Need to open up this area just so I can train a little bit better. I will say that Verco is doing a really good job at filling in the space without it feeling too convoluted and too repetitive. Like, to me, it feels believable for an apocalyptic setting. I don't like that I'm closing in on a pocket here. And, you know, other map creators might disagree with that sentiment, but I think it flows nicely. Trying to save up, bro. Can I fucking get a reload in that is a full clip? What is going on? Is that round? Yes, it is. Alright, speed cola. Jesus. We do have the buildable shield we gotta finish too, so we got the dolly part of that already. Can this go up here? I'd probably add a mantle here, personally. Yeah, we can go to the roof. That's sick. Wonder Fizz is up on the roof, and then we got a little drop down spot. Can they climb up? Can you buy that as well, I wonder? Yes, you can. Very nice. Yeah, I love having like that common sense and that logic, and like appreciating that other mappers are taking that consideration as well. Like, they're thinking of the same things I would as a creator, because it helps sort of with the... It helps me, you know, maintain that belief that I do have a similar wavelength to creators out there who are, you know, versed in the tools. Bro, it threw me off so hard that speed cola is purple, and he's had it purple for a while, but seeing the icon there just really fucking threw me off. Let's go. Can I hit this? Yes. So what's the perk limit? 5? Yeah. No. Ooh, there's a gallow there. That's tempting. We do still have plenty of map to explore. We got all over there to go check out. I mean, we can buy this, get down onto that little roof there. I am going to need a max ammo soon, though. Oh, cherry. Yes. Absolutely love cherry. Bro, if you don't think electric cherry is one of the most fucking goated perks of all time, then I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you're wrong, for starters. But, oh fuck, I am just about out of bullets here. I'm gonna have to go buy a gun. think I'm gonna go trade out the Odin for the MP40 for now. I'm forgetting that we got a... Oh no. Don't. Oh my god. Bro, I'm low-key the worst fucking zombies player of all time. In my defense, it is very hard to see some of the zombies sometimes. Am I out of quick revives as well? Fuck, I am. What's happening here? We're around 15. Where's all the zombies gone? Bro, I haven't even opened up the whole map yet. Oh, well, considering that there's no quick revive, it does mean that I can get... Or maybe I can get quick revive through the Wonder Fizz, actually. Bro, why am I doing this when I could hit the Wonder Fizz? I am going to need double tap on the ASAP. How much is Vigor Rush? 3 grand? 2 grand. Tempting. I'm nervous. Oh, it's a dog round. Thank God. Okay. Let's stick around here so we can get double tap afterwards. And then I'm going to go back up there. That's the fucking spot, I reckon. That's the holdout spot. Bro, this dog is strong as. What the fuck? Either that or this gun is just weak as balls. Get off. Yeah, the dogs are definitely fucking beefy. And there's also more than 2 in any given fucking minute. Alright, let's grab this real quick. I haven't even fucking got the Pack-a-Punch yet. Of course I'm going to have to go buy ammo in the middle of a dog round where I'm about to get fucking free ammo. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Bro, this is a long dog round. Or is it just because I spent fucking half of it running in circles? They're still coming, what the fuck? I guess the fucking ammo purchase was worth it then, eh? Jesus Christ. That was long. Right, where's the fucking... What is the part I need again? It's the car door. Is it in the workshop? Fuck it, let's get to the roof. I could hit the... Nah, see, I want to save for speed and then I'll hit the Wonder Fizz, I reckon. Not to mention... I mean, do I Pack-a-Punch? I mean, I should Pack-a-Punch, but I'm more asking with respect to, like... Has he added anything new that we haven't seen before kind of thing? Not to my knowledge. Nah. Okay, that's not happening. Or maybe I do need to grab Vigor Rush. Because these guns are struggling. So let's do that. I don't often use Vigor Rush. I've only ever played a few maps that actually have it in it. Resident Evil comes to mind. Get up the stairs. Ooh. There was something there. I don't know what it was, though. I don't know. The gun doesn't feel like that much stronger. I thought for sure it would have. Or does it not increase damage? Maybe it only increase... Maybe I should have fucking read the description, to be honest. I thought it increased the damage, but it might just increase the weapon fire speed or like the bullet fires or the bullet speed or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, everything feels very, very amped up, I reckon. And I wonder if it's just me or... Ooh, PhD. Is this, Yep. I am going to need to grab some ammo. And I'm going to open up this over here. There's Pack-a-Punch. Okay. I like this. I like that it's like a little bit of a campsite over here. Almost, anyway. This kind of low-key gives me like State of Decay vibes. Which I fuck with. It's just sort of like that, you know, off-site fucking camping and people living and stuff like that. But I can still get points even though the nuke's killing them. That's sick. Is Pack-a-Punch 5? Yeah. Couldn't remember. Bro, I love the Pap camos in this map. It's one thing that I'm like jealous of as well, because I've been struggling for the past like week with trying to make a Pap camo for Liberty Town. And it's like, I'm torn because it's utilizing the BO6 overhaul that Kyle did. And as a part of that, you get the three tier Pap system. And for each of those, you get a Pap camo each, right? And so I'm of a mindset where I'm like, okay, well, let's stick with the theme of BO6 and make it so that with each Pack-a-Punch, the color changes, and then for BO6 specifically, each color is like they've got a dedicated color that they use for each tier across all of their maps. So I think the starting color is orange mixed with a bit of blue. The second tier is blue mixed with a bit of red, and then the last tier is pink mixed with a little bit of green. Or, you know, vice versa, like however you want to interpret that. Like orange, blue, and pink are the primary colors, and then they have a secondary color that sort of, you know, highlights or accents the weapon. Gonna open this, and I kind of want to keep that, but my problem is that Liberty Falls, the Pap camo suck, and the map doesn't have enough personality that you can draw inspiration from with respect to like the aesthetic of the Pap camo, right? And so what I mean by that is if you take Terminus, you know, the Terminus it's a laboratory facility. You've got this big fucking sea monster. The Pap camo is like a sea slime kind of thing. So it made sense. The tomb is sort of like a Origins like, right? Where the Pap camo has engravings into it, like swirly patterns and stuff like that. Like I can see that fitting to like a tomb and I guess ruin type aesthetic. You know, the Reckoning, I haven't even played Reckoning. I've seen the Pap camo. It's sort of like a DNA thing, which that camo bores me. But again, like it fits the facility because it's just like towers and it's facilities, right? So whatever. Citadel des Morts, I don't remember what Citadel des Morts was, but I imagine it was probably fitting. But yeah, Liberty Town, like how do you fit a Pap camo to just like a town itself? And the easiest answer is Dark Ether, but Dark Ether is not only overdone, but it's also just like a bit bland. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, right now, what I'm thinking of doing, right, I got a double points and a nuke at the same time, but I didn't want the nuke. What I'm thinking of doing is having like a church stained glass kind of vibe. I think that would look pretty cool. So I'm playing around with that at the moment, and you know, if you're a tester for my map, you guys can let me know, because I'm not sure. I don't know what to do yet. I'm assuming they can come up here now as well. Oh, I'm out of ammo on that gun. That's no good. This is how I want it to be set up. I wanted to have Pack-a-Punch guns, fucking... I know it's not the most exciting gameplay for you guys, but... I think next ready up, what we'll do is I might go have a wander around and just make sure I'm not missing any areas to open. Because if we've opened everything up, the next objective is basically just to get enough points for the weapon mastery, if that's what he calls it. I can't recall. Only carry 6 perks, okay. So let's just have a quick squiz. How much was the mastery? Is it 20 grand from memory? 20,000, yeah. I also don't know if this is a change based on feedback. I'm basing this with comparison to his tunnel map, but the lighting for the edges of the map seems significantly brighter, and I don't know if that's just because we're outside or not, but I'm vibing it. I do like it. Yeah, the darks don't feel as dark, which is nice. Although, we haven't been in here much. Might still be a little bit dark. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. Maybe one more of those near the entrance of that cave. I'm just seeing... So there's nothing else in here. Is that anything? No? Or I'm kind of... Nah, I've already Pack-a-Punched this gun, so why not? Okay, so definitely no car door. The car door I'm guessing is probably in spawn. It would make sense. Or it could even be in this little shed over here. I didn't really see, didn't get a chance too much to fuck about in here. Okay, no, definitely nothing in there. Was there any point to opening this? Did that, or was it already open? Can't remember. So yeah, let's have a look in here. It would make sense for it to be in here somewhere. No, maybe outside here somewhere. If not, then it could be on one of the cars out by the Pack-a-Punch. Any doors? No, really not seeing anything here. We'll check over this way. I like this model. I need more modern vehicles. Aha! Right here. Fantastic. Alright, so we got the shield. We're going to go build that. That'll give us a little bit of peace of mind if we get swamped from fucking behind. Anyone tries to clap these cheeks, and you know what I mean? I probably should pick it up, shouldn't I? And let's ready up the round. No free perks, but that's okay. 10k shy of what we need for the mastery. Does this do anything? How did you end up going over here? Because I remember being here when you were doing this. So yeah, it looks like you took my idea. You kept the fucking license plates and stuff. Payphones. Add like a newspaper stand. I know I said that in the dev stream, but I still think it'd be a cool idea. The question of the day is 32 bullets by 37 going to be enough to get through this fucking 50-year dog round? The benefits of splicing up videos is that I could just cut this to the end for you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch fucking 10 hours of gameplay just to get through one dog round. That is probably my only feedback right now, Verco. Dog rounds are significantly long. I appreciate the idea of making the dog rounds more, I guess, impactful. I definitely think if you're going to have dogs, that the stock dog rounds should be adjusted, because six dogs is nothing. And the health isn't too bad, but I think there's probably a bit too many dogs for a solo player. Unless it was just that one round. No, they're still going. But yeah, adjust the dog rounds and then also add a mantle at the bottom of this so you can, jump up. So that you can go like this. I think that would be good. This is a little bit finicky sometimes, but I haven't been down here. Can I get back up? No. Maybe a mantle here. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but as in, like, I know being here is intentional, but maybe you wanted to make it so that you can't backtrack. I don't know. I'm just talking what I'd expect to be able to do. Other than that, yeah, pretty well pleased. Not much in the way of feedback otherwise so far. The zombies are difficult. The speed is maybe a little bit much, arguably, but I'm also a very shit zombies player, so that could just be me. It might be perfectly fine for the average player beyond me. Oh, I see the church in the background. I see a church. What's happening? Oh. I see. This is so satisfying. I'm like, I really don't want you to fucking make it so any more spawns, like there's any more spawn points up here, but I do understand the necessity to just not have a choke point. I mean, if you open this up, I'd probably assume they should be able to jump up and come from here too. Maybe not this one. I think this is a good, safe fucking escape route. But yeah, you could probably add so that the zombies climb up here. I mean, maybe, nah. I don't think they should jump up to the roof from the side, but I don't know, up to you, up to you. We are going to have enough for our master in a second. Well, sorry, we do have enough already, but I'm saying we're going to have enough time to go hit the mastery. Does the mastery refill your ammo? I can't remember. I'm expecting the end of the round here, so I'm going to master the street sweeper only as a result of expecting more ammo, which it does. Earth Eradicator. Ooh, is this new? Earth Eradicator. This feels like Dead Wire. Is it? I can't wait. Give me a second. Give a man a second to get himself into position. Because the symbol down the bottom is giving Dead Wire. The camo is a little bit, it sort of looks like electricity pulsing. But have I had this one before? I don't know. Alright, I'll never get over the whole fucking projectile trail shit or impact trail. It looks so sick. It is so overwhelmingly blinding. Like, look at this. You can barely see the fucking map. I feel like I've mastered the MP40 before, so I don't really know if I should invest in this one. I do want to try and get some more perks though, that's the only thing. It'd be good if the perk limit increased at like certain round intervals, like say for example if you got to round 25, the perk limit increased. Because if the only way, I mean I appreciate that for the Transit remake you're probably going to have ways to increase the perk limit within the map, like through Easter eggs and stuff. If you intend to keep the survival variance on the map, I think having something... Are they all piled up again? Yeah. Having a... Oh, there's a... It'd be a fool not to, right? Yeah, having a an automated perk limit increase based on either time played or... Maybe not time played, but rounds. I think that would be really good. Because I know that you can get the free perks through the ready up system, like I said earlier in the video. But it'd be nice that if you were playing up to a certain round, like there'd be an incentive to keep going, right? Because right now the only incentive is the Pack-a-Punch camo, or sorry, not the Pack-a-Punch, the Mastery. And it's like, yeah, there is an incentive in the sense of, like, there's a possibility to earn perks, but it's completely random kind of thing. And look, maybe that's something you've already factored in and you've already added, and maybe I just haven't got a high enough round yet or whatever. Because I do remember on Bus Depot, I remember there being a perk granted to me at 25, but I figured that was random. Was there a drop down there? Oh. Well, I guess my game just crashed. Yeah. So, Verco. Apparently, something didn't want to work. Anyway, guys, that, I guess, wraps up the video for today. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And watch one of the two videos on screen if you haven't already. And I guess I'll catch you in the next one.